those of you who didn't hear Aries Spears going off on LeBron's Lakers resume and the GOAT debate, want to play it for you now, and then want to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to Aries Spears here.
Bronny James has been drafted by the Lakers, 55th round. First father and son in the NBA ever and on the same team.
The Laker Nation, and I know a lot of Laker Nation isn't happy about this, but they deserve whatever they get. They deserve whatever they get. They are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA.
Okay, how so?
I'm just like, well, the Dallas Cowboys was always branded America's team. Like, the Lakers are one of the most historic, adored franchises in the NBA.
What's the most valuable franchise in the NBA currently?
Yeah.
They won the most championships in the modern era.
But it just feels like during the LeBron era, so many bad decisions have been made. So many things that wouldn't have been done if Jerry Buss was alive. From his sons trying to run certain aspects of the team, which ran it into the ground, to LeBron having all this control, like to hiring that one year they got all the geezers to form like Voltron. There was just a bunch of old, used to be good players when they were in their prime. Just bad decision making.
Hey man, they're not like Buss.
No.
They not like Buss.
No.
They not like Buss.
No. No. Winning the championship in the bubble, which most people don't even count as legit. Come on, man.
Well, Bronny signed a 4-year, $7.9 million deal.
So we went from Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq, Kareem, Kobe, Worthy, to now Bronny James. Due to nepotism.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The Lakers are a joke.
I mean, yeah, and in the offseason, they really didn't get the trades that they were hoping to get. So I think that this year, I don't think the Lakers are going to do all that well.
Let me tell you something. I don't know how much longer this window is for LeBron, and the general feeling is, wink, wink, he just wanted to play with his son. Once he's accomplished that, he's basically about to retire. If this is how he goes out, son on the team, they don't make the playoffs or they don't win a championship. The only one he had in LA was the bubble. And he has a total of what now? 4 rings? Miss me with the better than Jordan. There's no way you could tell me that if this is how the story ends, he is better than MJ. I don't give a about the scoring title and all them stats. He's been playing since kindergarten. Of course, he's going to break all the records. When you're that skillful and you've been around since kindergarten with no breaks, unlike Jordan, a year and a half to go play baseball, unlike Jordan, forced to retire the second time when he really didn't want to, unlike Jordan, who didn't come out of high school. Dude, you've been around since forever with no breaks. Yeah, you were going to break the records. But if your ultimate ending is 4 and 6, your son joins the team, a championship during the bubble, you don't win no more championships, and you retire with your son on the team? Nah, yo. Miss me with the Jordan.
What about LeBron versus Kobe? Now, Kobe has 5 rings.
I'd never put LeBron over Kobe. My order has always been Jordan, Kobe, LeBron.
Okay. It's a good list.
I just don't understand how he surpassed Kobe.
Sometimes it's a next generation thing. He's the Kobe of this generation. He's the Jordan of this generation. That's how I think people look at it. Because listen, how many 20-year-olds really know about Jordan? They know about him, but have they really experienced it?
Jordan was the who of his generation. Nobody. He was Jordan. He was Jordan.
Could you say that he was the...
The fact that you're going the proves my point.
Would you say he was the Magic Johnson of his generation?
No, Magic was Magic. Magic and Michael, 2 totally different players.
Okay.
There's been no one like Jordan before Jordan or after Jordan, Kobe. The closest one. But Mike, you didn't look at Michael and go, oh, he's the of this generation. No, he was Michael. Michael. You might be able to say just from some of the things he could do athletically, but I wouldn't even say that. I was going to say maybe Dr. J. But no. Look at Mike's highlights and look at Dr. J's. Worlds apart.
Yeah. Well,
In terms of winning stats,
league back then.
championships, worlds apart.
So you heard what he had to say there. What are my thoughts on it? Well, let's talk about one of the first things he spoke about, which has been LeBron's tenure with the Lakers. And it goes to show you Vlad doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. When he was like, so where does LeBron rank in your greatest? Like, he's like, yeah, well, I'm going to think about it, I'm like, are you being serious right now? But anyway, let's talk about LeBron's time with the Lakers. LeBron has been with the Lakers for what? At least 6 seasons. In those 6 seasons, they won an NBA championship in the bubble that people don't respect. For whatever reason, they don't respect it. I think it didn't probably resonate the same way other championships did with Laker fans because there wasn't a parade, right? There was a parade. There weren't fans weren't allowed to attend any games. So, and it didn't have, fans aren't connected to it the way they would have been to other champions. I think if they won a championship like right now, it would have had a much bigger impact on the city and in the hearts and minds of Laker fans. But nevertheless, he won a championship with the Lakers, so you have that. So he delivered a championship for them. So that's one thing. What else? He did bring another marquee name there in Anthony Davis, another great big man and a player that the Lakers are going to try to build around going into the future, whenever that's going to be, whenever LeBron decides to retire. So you have that. So those are the positives. Won a championship. Brought Anthony Davis. He also broke the scoring title in a Lakers jersey, which I'm sure made the team a lot of money and brought them a lot of attention and all of that. And he's recently got his son on the team, which is also going to make the Lakers a lot of money. So from a monetary standpoint, at least focusing on those factors I just pointed out, I think he's helped to make the Lakers money. They've been relevant, whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons. It's a different question. They're still in the news. He helped bring them a championship, and he helped bring Anthony Davis to the team, right? So those are the things that one can point to. Let's talk about the negatives. In the time that LeBron has been with the Lakers, we've also witnessed them go through some serious turmoil. They've missed the playoffs multiple times. They had the Russell Westbrook debacle, which was an absolute disaster. And if you think about the amount of Hall of Famers that were on that roster, it's just incredible that team didn't even make it into the play-in tournament. Forget about they didn't even make it into the play-in. It was an absolute disaster.